town, Nashville, Tennessee. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Brandon McManus to kick off for
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Nashville. And they'll take it up past the 20 to the 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump.
Right to the air goes Ward. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And the game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Ward. Bobby caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it's so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and completely fail.
Not going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Ready.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And the reinforcements coming as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He was brought down.
They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Cougar 19.
Now on 3rd and long.
first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. 31 yards on the play. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Red, yellow.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
White, black 40. Ready.
Now Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Now 3rd down and 7.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Black shot. Set.
Love. It's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Yellow, 43. Blue striker. Green jack.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They geared up and took a deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready.
Going to try the right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded at the 7. Nice punt with good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 as they take over.
18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready?
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. It's complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
To the 43, 2nd down.
That's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Just a desperation detour, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Here's a screen there for Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Let's go now.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
You're not. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Hubbard will take it up the gut. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 5th down and 9. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
He used the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's go now. Red, yellow. Cut.
Love from the gun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
20 cluster. 6. Set, hut. Set.
Love now. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Come on, set, blue striker. Striker, check striker. Ready, ready.
Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
First down.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see him really run through on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That's a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Red, here we go, set, ready.
Love looking to throw it. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Drill green.
Throwing. Love. And he's caught. And they work this near the 5. Will be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready?
On play action. Love to throw. They'll roll him out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Like it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Ready, set.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. Here's Gus Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Packers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, 56 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go. No one downfield there to stop him.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're even at 7 now as they kick it away. 'Cause 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 you about the 22.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Come on, set.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Cross midfield, goes to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
He scored their touchdown earlier. This had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambled for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Yellow, 43, black ultra. Strike blue. Red, cycle. Hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's the throw for tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 13
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Strike it, strike it. You're ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap, because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Card red. Let's go now. 45. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd down. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line.
Josh Jacobs.
A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Let's go. Set.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and making sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Ultra, ultra. Ready, ready. 50, green. Blaster, 6. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
It's a gain of 4.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
Cowboy 80.
Well, indeed, start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Great stop by Devontae Wyatt, breaking through the line and stopping it cold. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it up. And as Gales goes a shot for one. Price is able to take over in range for a field goal, maybe more. The disaster there, I mean, you saw it coming. The pressure gets knocked down, the interception.
Sometimes the best throw you make is the one you
don't make.
Exactly. Take care of the football. He'll also learn how to shrug his shoulders, take the proper slide steps to alleviate some of the pressure. But occasionally, like the one we just saw, sometimes just hold on to the football and take the hit.
Escaping the pressure right. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Slide to
A good tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them are about turnovers because they were feeling this would develop. Otherwise, this league could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly hoped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Set, ready. Set.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. We talked about defending specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Ready?
Play action this time with Love. They'll buy some time right. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Yellow, black dot. Grill green. Set.
Back to throw. Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Hey, red. Yellow, 43. Red, yellow. Go pink. Hut.
They'll look to throw again. And now another one thrown incomplete.
For plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
The kick by McManus is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. All things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal and ready to go.
The goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
A big loss on the play.
Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And that was incomplete. The pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And taking right at the 35. Well, there's one 34 yards that time. And out become the offense as they take over.
37-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations. We're trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there and says, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. There's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard to the 39.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
His pass.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Now it's Lockett. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 33.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Ward from the gun on third down. It's complete to Lockett. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands.
And now the ball's out from near midfield. And the Packers pick it up. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 40, blue, check. 6, mega. Set, huh?
And a camera on first and 10. And edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Right. Set, ready.
Looking to throw. Love. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Tucker Kraft, 47 yards. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Will set up
They'll motion out one of the tight ends. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
21. Titans 7.
And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Let's go.
Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, Patrick, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there and now get some points on this drive.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the Packers' 44-yard
Throwing is Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Here we go.
To the air again, Ward. That's into the hands of Ironman. And he will hit the Titans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Ward. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing now, Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Well, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. That's right. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Ward. And that'll be off the mark too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So
Hill.
another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. It seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Going for it. Here's Ward. It's caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Come on, come on.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
60 Eagles, 6. Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18.
To throw, here's Willis. That's taken in by Kraft. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give him 30 yards there. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Willis to throw once more. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it looked like he marched to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Love. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of one after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means after run extra plays, harder to move it. I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are right back in this football game. Making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back easy now. There are people really happy about this pace. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
Here's second down and 3.
Second down at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Past the 20. 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Now Joey Slye for the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Packers 21, Titans 14.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked up the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
Here's Love. Short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Couldn't ask for much more in this play in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And on the handoff, this is Jacobs. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got that wide open. Touchdown. Tucker Kraft, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14.
Titans 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high out, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
21.
So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. This one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the point that he needs to matchup.
And fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
First down.
Love looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and that ought to just about do it.
First down, Packers.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now McManus for the extra point. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21.
Makes the score, Packers 35, Titans 21. Brendan McManus.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Jackson on the return. The Titans take over first and 10. At their own
They'll come up
line.
first and 10 here. Here's Ward. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. Here comes second down.
Ready. Packers 60. Packers 79 Broncos. Nineteen tight. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
To throw is Ward. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
18, Pioneer. 76, go.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Come on.
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers are going to win this football game. So first and 10 now from the 30. Love looking to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Throwing on second and long. Love looking deep here for Dobbs. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Kevin Winston. And the Titans come up with a late turnover, but it'll probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Yeah, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go from the Steel City. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers going to put it up to get started. That'll be caught by the running back wide. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a
Ball
yard.
on the 27. Here's second and 8.
At the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods. And the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Rodgers. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Again, it's Rodgers. And he's got one. It's complete. And he'll be taken down again. In business inside the 30-yard line.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards.
39-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. One is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 29-yard
Man,
line.
what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. Left side, caught by his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. That's the fire move. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
It's about as good as you can have to starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Wanwu out of return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go. Hey, going out. We're going out right here.
Right to the air, it's Fields. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of his life.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Allen. He's finally taken down by a nice return. We'll set him up at the 35.
These are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Out to his right. Down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Right side, he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And the Jets 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
It's 3rd down, and it's Hall. Hall is back. He's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First down for Aaron. What a wild throw there behind his man, but it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground is Jaylen Warren. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. It is 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. And they will continue. backwards. He's taken down for a second. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this is a sign of things to come.
He's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team's got possession of the football.
Steelers 48-yard line.
Here we go. All right.
A run here with Paul.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. And they are facing a second and long.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On the handoff, this is Wall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Third and long for Rodgers. He's got a fireman open on the left side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Here's a screen set up for one. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to pick this one off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, going out right here. Here we go. 550.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it, and that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. Complete to Jeremy Ruckert. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain
23 yards on that pass play. And the Jets have a first down. They will run it over center with Hall. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hall. Got the short pick up to about the 47. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the check.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Fields now. Gets made. He's hit after the catch to the ball. Post free. Unfortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle in, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 10.
Hey, 10. Here we go, Smith. 11, 331.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Takes that one to the veteran Lazard.
Fields.
And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
4th down.
We're going to go, and it's caught. And he's going to have the Jets first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
First down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Reynolds is the motion man here.
Hey, Monday. Go.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll get about 8 on that run. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He's taken down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Folks' kick is good. And the Jets are back within 4. That's 14 to 10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. And In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Safe kick, taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
First down throw from Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
When that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
They'll run straight ahead of the guard. And he nearly got free. As it is, he's gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. It's Metcalf. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
For a Pittsburgh Steelers.
Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Again, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And Pittsburgh will bang the timeout here. That's their 2nd. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Rodgers going up top again. Metcalf with the grab. The offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
Brings up 2nd
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the lead holds steady at 4.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here we go.
First down. Fields. Going for it all. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Wilson. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Chris Boswell.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, Smart. 331, 330.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They go play action with Fields. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he'll give himself up here. That's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage. but at least he avoids taking that shot.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Give up the middle with Hall. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That one caught by Wilson. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Jets first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs is a recipe for success.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with the fullbacker, Braylon Allen. And they'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short game.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
You got a mini base. Hey, remember Monday.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go, son. 58, Up. Angel. Right.
Fields to throw for it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. He finds Scott Miller. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Rodgers. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And they move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chain. 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Oliver. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Folk now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14.
Steelers 14.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped
The Steelers
at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Inside. 258. Hey, 88.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it. And complete it. From up and down, just shy of the 40. So from the 39, takes a hit on 1st and 10. Up the sideline, past midfield. We're going to work this down inside the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains. 19 for this one.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And a strong first down run. Pick up on 9. Setting up second and short.
Brings up second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Third down and 1.
319.
Now a handoff to tight end in the running game. The Steelers first down. They're able to get the third down conversion.
That's another.
And when you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up first down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. With this goal here, down to about the 27. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
A gain of 4. Brings up second.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
319.
Once again, it's Warren. They get this inside the 20 and it's first
It's
down.
a gain of 8. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
3rd and short yardage. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his top receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and It's an easy sack. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And
this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Gibson now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 319, yes, that.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Right.
They'll start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He's been waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of
Gain
scrimmage.
on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
319, yes, that. Justin. Right.
Now a second down throw for Fields. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up a third down.
A gain of 4.
Hey, number,
And it's third down.
Hey, 551. Right.
Now Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. He continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 22
They get
yards.
22 yards
First down,
there.
Jets.
And the Jets have a first down. This is Allen. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up second down at the
They'll come up
18-yard
here
line.
on second down and 5.
Mayday. Here we go. 550. Right.
They go back and forth. He is not going to get a run. Might have got the yard, but it will set up
At the
third down.
16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here we go. Right.
Fields to throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. They'll run it with Hall. Wow, hard to bring Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. One broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete work. Great work to keep those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. The throw here is complete. He's going to get out of bounds with the first down. It's an ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Like we started saying, that it's the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 24, Jets 20. Chris Boswell.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Here's first down.
You got mini base. Green 19, just what? Hey, can. Hey, Monday.
Moving his field. Open is the tight end Rutgers. A good start here, second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
He'll run. He's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Fields operating out of the pistol. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
No much. Here we go. Right.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Fields from the pistol. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. Green 19, get that. Go.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And defensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses for missing a touchdown.
Now timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
All right, so right now what you're telling your play caller is, Mike, you've got 2 downs. You don't need to get it here on 3rd. If you can put yourself in position to use 4th, we're going to do it. So call your best 2 plays you have. Have them both ready, because you really want to score.
Trying to find any CD can with the push. Too strong in the middle.
1 play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a pick.
27, Steelers 24.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. It's one down the field for Freiermuth. And is taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
Now timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try right here. This might be one final lead to the end zone.
At the 32-yard line.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to force overtime. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw from Rodgers. Here's a screen set up for one. And good yards there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Metcalf takes the grab again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
That'll be caught by the running back one. And they whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down.
7-yard gain.
After a gain of 7.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the
Rodgers going up top again.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand that defense is wearing
change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And they'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll be forced outright. And it's intercepted. Right on a ceiling. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.